Hello everybody, it's me, Toy Mario. This is the third time recording of this video, so I'm not going to waste any more time. FNAF World Tier List. And of course we got two...
You know who else is a FNAF World Tier List?
As I was saying, I got two cool people here. One is Taingle, you know him, you love him. And the other is Delta, who has appeared in one live stream. Give Delta a warm welcome.
Delta.
Now!
I am Delta. I streamed very loud in a repo stream, and Toy Mario liked it a lot, so they brought me back out of the dumpster for this. Hello.
And...
You're not leaving now.
Bro is
You're stuck here.
But yeah, I'm gonna...
Take it from someone who knows. You don't get to leave.
Once you enter the pizzeria, you cannot leave.
Alright, a couple of guidelines before we... I swear to God. A couple of guidelines before we start. One, we're taking into more account than just how strong they are. We're also taking into account other characters and if they outclass them, and their stage at which you get them in the game. It's pretty simple. And there's also guidelines for the Halloween characters, but I'll get to that when we get to those. And the characters are...
I'm not gonna get to those.
First, wait, I was stalled off time. Freddy! Like the dictionary definition of good tier to me.
This is like, he's like D tier at heart.
Yeah, no, he is like the dictionary definition of a good tier. Like, Mike Toss is good for like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
I want to give Freddy 8. I want to give Freddy great tier just because he's Freddy. That's pretty much
true.
it.
Like, I would argue he is the strongest attacking character when you get at the start, but he does get outclassed fairly quickly if you're lucky enough to get Phantom Taingle.
But also, if you didn't have Freddy, you wouldn't be able to move around on the map at all. Think about that.
This is the battle version of Freddy. That one's different. I'm not ranking. I am not ranking the overworld Freddy. By that logic, I'd have to throw in other NPCs. The subtunnel versions of Freddy. The trees. I don't know.
My goat subtunnel too. My goat subtunnel too, Freddy.
Subtunnel 1 better. Honestly, has one of the best songs in the game. We're getting off track. Toy Chica. I think I'd put with Toy Chica above Freddy, but not in great tier. Just because like she's probably the best healer you do have. Because like
none of her moves are horrible for early game, I would say.
Oh, you know, she's like the best early game healer you get. Like,
yeah, we'll get to Chica later.
Yeah, she's at the fucking bottom. Withered Chica. Where am I going with this? Toy Chica has Cupcake, which is
Bro has
healing.
lost the plot.
Shut up. Strong healing. You got Birthday, which I mean that's just a good buff move in general. And you got Water Hose. I have no qualms with Water Hose. That's about all there is to it. Toy Freddy, I'd say, is mid.
Send him to the Pits of Hell.
The Pits of Hell is reserved for a different bear.
Literally, why?
Like, okay, Mike Toss and Party Favors are pretty mediocre moves, but like, he's got Speed Song. Speed Song saves him from bottom tier, in my opinion. I'd say he's on the lower end of mid-tier, but he's still mid-tier.
Yeah.
Mangle,
I think that Speed Song is like
Mangle, I'd say is like a high mid-tier. Because like, Poppers is good, Hook is mid, and Prize Ball is gambling, which I mean, hey, I'm not against gambling, but in FNAF World early game,
yeah, I know you.
The greatest option. Not really much.
Yeah, we know how much we love. All of us love it.
Bro, I play Chance in Forsaken. Do you think I don't like gambling?
Something I found out is that on the wiki for FNAF World, Mangle's gender is listed as debated, and I think that's the funniest gender listing I've seen for a FNAF character.
I don't... I just use they them pronouns, honestly. Because, like, Scott don't fucking care to
I mean, there's
answer
two
that.
heads.
Dose, exactly.
You know who else's gender can be debated?
I don't know the p-shirt
Me.
sitting on my desk. Anyways, JJ.
Jay.
Do I put her above Freddy?
Yes.
Mm,
Balloons, unscrew, poppers. What more do you need?
I
It's
don't
simple,
know.
but it works.
Delta,
it's simple, but it
Delta, What
works.
is your take? I need help deciding this.
Then listen to me.
So,
Oh, you know, your take has
one of
already
the
been
moves-
inputted.
one of
Okay.
the moves is ass, which is balloons.
Hey, only the green one
good.
is.
Well, until like
Balloons
Lily,
is
until
green
Balloons
one's
is good.
Balloons is sometimes good, or it's sometimes horrible. It is gambling.
It's sometimes
but at
good,
the same
or
time-
sometimes you get green.
Most of the time it's decent. It can be really good, and other times you get 3 green balloons. And let's not talk about that.
Yeah. And also,
Imagine
it's
getting
like
sorry.
Fun fact: specifically, the green balloons do 1 damage no matter her level.
oh, lovely. I would say that JJ is like probably most likely your first character with unscrew, which depending on if you want to go for a very screwing based moveset. I know that the my mom joke is coming after me for that, but but like
Knows.
I think that could bump her up.
That's a
Let's
fair
see.
argument. I
Yeah.
think above Toy Chica is a bit of glazing, but I think she's earned a spot above Freddy.
Yeah.
My boy, Phantom Freddy.
Where?
And
I don't really know why
Phantom
I like Phantom
Freddy.
Freddy so much, but like, I put him above Toy
He's a-
Chica personally.
he's a good
Alright.
support character.
You know,
He's
he's
a
like one
good
of the
support.
strongest support characters. Like he's got jack shit in an actual fight, but like the debuffs are surprisingly good.
The way that you can arguably use him in like a late game setup, even though I heavily wouldn't advise it.
Yeah, no,
Because of his, like-
he's one of the few early game characters that's at least usable in late game. Like I wouldn't call him useless in late game, which is nice. Someone I would call useless. No, we're not on her yet.
Yeah.
We aren't.
Not 1 second. I need my train of thought back. But yeah,
You had one of those?
man, shut up. He's a very textbook. He's a very textbook good support character. Like you can't go wrong with debuffs. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And like he's a good substitute if you want to like, because like I think having at least 2 attackers and 1 gift boxer on your team is like necessary. But if you don't know what to do with that 4th slot, he's a decent stand-in.
Yeah.
Now,
If you use Phantom Freddy well, it won't go bad.
yeah, exactly. Now we
Anyways,
got this piece of
Phantom
shit.
Chica.
Listen,
Hey.
putting my bias aside, like either
Bias for gambling?
no, not that. I just don't like Phantom Chica. Putting
Damn.
my biases aside, however, I'd say she's above Mangle. Because
Phantom Chica. She's all I'm gonna say is she's better than Toy Freddy.
I can agree on that.
yeah,
But also, like, look me dead in the eyes and, like, tell me what role does Phantom Chica serve on a team? You know what I mean?
She's a fucking she's a
Poison.
Phantom Foxy.
What do you call this? A fucking survivalist? Like, what do you do with this?
Survivalist is insane.
Exactly. Which is why she should be below Mangle.
No.
Yeah, because with Mangle has
See, you're
like,
outnumbered.
okay moves. If I remember.
You're outnumbered.
Fine.
You get to bump Melon Chica lower. I don't know why you're upset.
I hate being outnumbered.
Alright.
I will not take any shit for this. No.
Isn't he like the only character
taking.
with like? Isn't he like the only character
Toxic
with a
Balloon
move
is the
that
worst
is just
toxic
inherently
bite.
worse? What?
Nobody said it wasn't, buddy.
Why did this guy get custom moves that suck?
He's the only character.
What role does Gloom
in
Balloon
this
serve?
Entire. Okay, there's one other, but like, he's the only character in the entire game with exclusive move, not counting the Halloween characters. And it's just a worse version of another move. You can't win with Phantom Balloon Boy! Like, okay, Toxic Balloon is just
to the depths of hell
Toxic
by
Bite
Cawthon.
without the initial damage. Gloom Balloon is Gloom Song, but it takes 5 years to actually apply the debuff. And Rainy Day is still decent. Just a worse
one
Phantom
good
Freddy. Why would you use Phantom Balloon Boy? Literally, why?
I would like to dispute one of your claims.
Alright, let me hear it.
There's only one move from the Halloween characters that's actually exclusive, that being Neon Wall 2.
Yeah, that's why I said aside from the Halloween characters.
Then you should have just said coffee.
Oh, we'll get to coffee later.
I was saving coffee for when we got to coffee. Anyways, do we have any qualms against keeping Phantom Balloon Boy in bad tier?
Oh no, not at all.
Send the bitch to hell.
Good. Good. Phantom Foxy. I don't know why I trailed off there. I think he's like the best character we've gotten to so far.
Yeah. I don't think there's any real debate here.
Yeah, top of good tier. There's nothing to talk about.
Jump scare is always welcome. Toxic bite is fine. It's like if a character has toxic bite, I don't think I'm gonna get upset. And unscrew, depending on your build, is just nice.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Go on, Toy Mario.
Oh,
come on.
Great tier.
Animatronica.
Great tier.
Good job.
I would say like the lowest of great tier personally, but that's still a great tier. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
Hey,
I'll let this one slide. I'll let this one slide.
Because like you got Toxic Bite, no one's complaining. Mystery Box is mid, and Pizza Wheel 2 is nasty early game.
Pizza Wheel 2 is phenomenal. The other moves are like passable.
And like I swear on my life, she's possible to get in World 1. Fucking Fazbear Hills, whatever.
Either get her super early, or you're grinding Funhouse for 5 hours, and then you just run into Phantom Mangle when you weren't even trying to, and you're trying to get someone else on bottom row. Like,
based on real experience, I've had runs where my first character was Phantom Mangle, and there was one game I played where I got her after Spring Bonnie.
Fun fact: this doesn't have anything to do. Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait.
You can go ahead. I just needed to mildly correct.
This doesn't have anything to do with Phantom Mangle, so I'll wait. Wait, is Withered Foxy here?
Withered Foxy is near the bottom.
Damn.
Do it. I think he deserves it. Withered Bonnie is fucking nasty for the stage.
Name it toilet tier.
Toilet tier.
Do we have any dispute? Do we have any?
Nope.
No. He is row 2 early dispute. Like I'm jumbling language. He's row 2, unscrew 2, which is just a 50% chance to fucking kill someone. I-beam, there's no I-beam. What am I?
It'd be awesome if there was an I-beam too. 10% chance to insta-kill, otherwise megabyte damage.
That's just
with a chance to crit.
Slasher.
Slasher's a 10%, yeah, but it don't do megabyte damage if it misses.
Yeah, that's why I said that would just be a better slasher.
No, I mean like one specific target.
Oh. Anyways, Withered Freddy. I always forget he exists.
No. Okay, I'm gonna save that for later. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on him first. I'm gonna disregard mine until later.
Okay, so Mike Toss for his stage of the game is practically useless. Gloom Song is fine, and Escape Key is gambling.
Nightmare Taingle.
Okay. Mike Toss, honestly, from where you can get it, like, at World 3, not too many moves outclass it. Sure, there are some that outclass it, but it's still pretty solid for dusting fields. Sure, it very quickly falls off, but when you get it, it is not that bad. Gloom Song is very valuable, especially when you're doing more difficult things like difficulty 10.
Forget about that. That doesn't count. That's not an official FNAF rule.
Okay.
That's modding.
Fine, but still, it is pretty valuable, at least for a little while. And Escape Key, sure, it's not the most accurate, but when it does hit, I find it hits at least 2 or 3 enemies.
Yeah, it does do that. I don't know why.
I think Withered Freddy is the worst character in the game.
I wouldn't go that far.
Personally, I would. Because
Thank
hear me
you.
out.
Thank you.
Hear me out. Mike Toss outclassed. Gloom Song, you already have Phantom Freddy, realistically. Escape Key, worse on Screw. I have never found a situation where he's useful. Never.
I think
Like, he
at
doesn't
the
even,
very,
like,
very
least,
he doesn't have a
goes
place.
above.
Like, I would only argue Phantom Freddy is slightly better because, like, he has a place. He has a reason you use him. Where is the reason
I
of
would
using this?
say-
I think it's just because you're unlucky.
I
think you're just unlucky.
I think that at the very, very least, he goes above Phantom Balloon Boy, because at least his moves, even if they're outclassed, aren't the worst possible fucking things they could be.
Fine.
I think he gets above Melon. Oh, speaking of trash.
Oh,
kinda.
joyous day!
Okay,
Brings a tear to my eye.
He's bad tier. He's still better. He is still the best of the 3 in bad tier. Which is kind of sad.
Fine.
Like, he's just...
I
he has
suppose I'll
purpose.
allow it.
But
Like-
he's just gambling.
Exactly, like, Unscrew, fairly consistent. Escape Key, kind of ass. And I mean, Water Hose is Water Hose. So I mean, like, Water
You get
Hose saves
Water
him from
Hose
being
at the
worst
start
character
of the
in if
game.
you ask me.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish Shadow Freddy was the first character with Water Hose too, instead of it.
We'll get to that.
Thing.
We'll get to
Unfortunately, we'll have to get to that.
that. Do not name drop it.
I was not going to.
Good.
I was not going to name drop it.
Good. Now then,
For now, on to
the most redundant character in the game, next to Withered Freddy, honestly. Like, Jesus Christ. Where do I start?
Okay, can I? So before we started this, I mentioned to Toy Mario that, like, why the hell does Puppet not have gift boxes and is not a later character? What do you do with Puppet? What do you do? Like,
Prize
why?
Ball too.
There's no reason to use Puppet. For some reason, Puppet is like Phantom Mangle in being oddly evasive of, like, normal collection. There's just like there's no why Puppet, you know?
Yeah, I get that, because, like, the only draw to Puppet, if you ask me, is Prize Ball 2, and, like, I'll say it. Prize Ball 2 is a good move, but like
It is good.
there is an unhinged jaw chicken who also has it and is just a better character. Anyways, I'd say like honestly, I'd put Puppet there personally.
It has Prize Ball too. I think that bumps him above Shadow Freddy.
Fair, but this is as far as I'm willing to go.
That's
Now,
okay.
Phantom Puppet, on the other hand,
Phantom Puppet.
like Jump Scare is good. Hot Cheese 2, honestly, kind of a nasty move.
Don't
But
you
the other
like
one-
only reliably start getting that with like Nightmare Foxy? Around like the nightmare areas?
Phantom Puppet, I think, enters
It's
your
unlocked
your
in the same
pool.
world.
Yeah, they enter the unlock pool at the same time,
That's weird.
which is insane given how far apart they are. And what was Phantom Puppet's other move again? Fucking Mystery Box 2, wasn't it?
Mystery Box.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I-beam
yeah,
and
you're using?
no wait.
If you
Was it
have
I-beam?
I-beam is a
Phantom
different
Puppet,
FNAF World game.
if you have Phantom
Is?
Puppet, you don't need Mystery Box anymore.
Yeah, you just don't.
Realistically.
Like,
Yeah, but you need Mystery Box too.
no, you don't need one
We'll
or
get
two
to
at
it.
any point in the game unless your entire party died already. Somehow.
Mystery Box is good for having fun and shitting around. Otherwise, it's not useful.
Like, the
Unless
only
your team is
useful thing it
ass,
has
but
is
it's
it has
fun.
a very rare chance of giving you row 5 characters, which can save your ass, but it's so rare I wouldn't rely on it.
You get the
Plus,
fucking
like, if
Goose
it
Eggs
does
thing.
do that, you just get someone like Nightmare Fredbear. I don't got anything against Nightmare Fredbear, but he's like the worst you could get from row 5.
He sure is Nightmare Fredbear.
Yeah. Gold.
I will not accept anything below.
Can I do my impression? Can I do my impression?
Go ahead.
Sure. I like that. Thank you, Hostess.
Thank you. I'll be here all recording.
Honestly, I'd say like in between. I'd say because like his main draw is stunning, but he's fucking good at stunning. Like jump scare and haunting is nothing to scoff at. And rainy day 2. Rainy
Honestly,
day 2 is fire.
I'd put him above Phantom Puppet because Golden Freddy has no moves that I would regret playing, unless like I put like Rainy Day 2 and he already has the low defense, but even then it still does damage. Whereas with Phantom Puppet, like Mystery Box doesn't help it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that is fair. Nightmare Tangle, what's your take? Stop doing your Golden Freddy impression. We need actual words here.
Right. My take on Mr. Yellow Bear.
The fact he could have been named Yellow Bear is hilarious to me.
It's
I
so
prefer
fucking funny.
Yellow Bear for this one.
It's like how if I didn't suggest the name Pottery could have been named fucking Potty.
Oh yeah.
Like the parrot from SpongeBob.
No, we're not. No. This is a different character. I'll tell
One of
you
his
about it
object
later.
characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old and ready.
Because like he's better than Phantom.
He's
We
yellow.
decided that. Above Phantom Marionette is what we're trying to decide. I personally.
Alright,
I
so
personally
jump
put him-
scare and haunting.
Alright. Yeah. And
Pretty
Rainy Day
good, not gonna lie. Yeah, Rainy Day 2, damage and debuff. Pretty solid. I'd say it's close, but Phantom Puppet is still above Golden Freddy.
That's
yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, I think that's.
It is pretty close, though.
I think that's 3 for 3.
Yeah. I think that if Golden Freddy debuffed speed, I think that would put him above Phantom Puppet. Because I think that speed is probably like the most useful of the debuffs.
Yeah.
That's just me.
This guy is quite possibly the most redundant row 3 character in the entire game.
It's row 3, bro. You
Like,
don't.
okay, I
you
understand
don't
it's row
play as
3.
these
I
guys.
understand. This is the same game where a row 2 character is a fucking godsend. Alright, I'm gonna try and be fair for this, okay? Okay, Prize Ball 2, solid move. Mimic Ball, solid, I guess. By the point I get him, I always have auto mimic, so I never really get use out of it. What was the other move again? Oh yeah,
Mystery Box
2. I'd say like probably bottom of mid tier from my experience. I'm willing to hear you guys out though. I'm willing to hear you guys out.
I think he deserves mid tier. I think he can be scooted above Toy Freddy. Because he has the case of like, at least it's Prize Ball 2. Or not. Yeah, it is Prize Ball 2 and it's Mystery Box 2 instead of like just normal Mystery Box. You know what I mean? Where it's like the moves, because he is row 3. I should be saying. But they are row 3, which means that, like, at that point, yeah, Mystery Box 2 could be useful, depending on how progressed you are. But it could also still screw you over.
Yeah. I mean, that is a fair take. Never Taingle, you want to say anything?
I was low-key like Paper Pal, so I want to put it above Phantom Chica.
I could see it.
There's no factual reason, I just like them. I just like them.
We're trying to affect... you know what? I'll put him above Toy Freddy, but I think that's as far as I'm going.
We're trying.
Fuck, you mean
It has a role,
Force
it's just not a good one.
Oh, we're getting to the good stuff. Oh, we're
No
getting to
way.
the good shit.
The what?
I'm just gonna cut this all out.
Yeah, no way, Nightmare Freddy!
Yeah,
Nightmare
guys.
Freddy, no way. Please don't question what we said earlier. Don't question the audio.
Top of great
Don't
tier.
question the audio.
Top of great tier. Top of great tier.
Sludge is good. Bite is good. Freddles, love that.
Freddles is just like... Okay, I might go to the comments and tell me, what do you think is better, Pizza Wheel 2 or Freddles? I have never decided that for myself. But yeah, that's all there really is to say. He's just like strong as
He's
fuck
just
for some
good.
reason.
On like a semi-late game thing, he is probably one of the more useful nightmares to have, I would say.
And pre-update 1, which was like the update that changed like the overworld and the menu and shit. Pre-update 1, Freddles was an exclusive move to him. Freddles was an exclusive move to him pre-update 1. Before this one got it, but he's earlier.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, Nightmare Bonnie above, personally.
Yes!
Because like
The rabbit.
Sludge is good, but I prefer Rainy Day 2. And I think Pizza Wheel 2 just has like a wider hitbox, so it's more likely to hit stuff. And they have like very similar damage, so I just prefer it.
Yeah, I get that.
I like Pizza Wheel 2 more because I don't like kids. They're annoying.
Well, yeah, you're the one who stands in the fucking vents all day. I wonder why.
As somebody that is like not related to any of the whole like animatronic type lives that you've got to live, how's that like? I gotta ask.
Oh, you will be from now on.
Hey, keep them out of it. They don't deserve such things.
Hey, fine, I suppose you won't get stuffed in a suit this week.
But 8 a.m. to 8
fact.
p.m. is just fucking acting on stage. It's fucking tiring when it's late at night. There's so many fucking birthdays, dude. Oh my god.
Wah wah.
Having to not
If I
break
smuggle, if
dog
I
shit Mario
hypothetically
impression
smuggled, like,
is insanely annoying.
if I hypothetically
It's not
smuggled,
even
like,
that hard,
some
bro.
non-alcoholic champagne for you guys in here, would you want some?
I
Sure.
don't happen to have a hole in the back of my mouth. I can't drink.
It's okay. We know
Besides,
what you
even
did
if
to
he
the
could, he doesn't
champagne
have
last
taste
time.
buds.
Yeah, he was the one built with all the actual cool shit. I got nothing but a hat.
It's okay. We learned from the repo stream how much you like champagne.
Yeah.
Champagne.
He's
Alright,
gonna
enough
fucking
about that,
break it
enough
against
about
me.
Why is it spelled like that, though?
Enough about, chicken.
Enough about substances.
Bad pizza is the only real move this thing has. I'm gonna be honest, but
Yeah.
bad pizza is pretty solid.
Like, it's... Bad pizza is honestly probably the best pizza-related move in the game. So for that reason, I put
Yeah.
it above on it.
It's fucking solid, man. It's really solid.
It's consistent 400 damage. You can't really go wrong. There's an ad on the side of my screen that's just people making out. I'm so glad I zoomed in the camera for OBS.
We can see those ads,
Yeah, I think
by
you
the
should
way.
probably. I think you should probably like
I have
make this.
I have the OBS camera zoomed in. The audience can't see it.
Okay.
No
Audience, they're
debate.
trying to make him drink Coca-Cola.
No debate. No debate.
Yeah,
None.
nothing
to
wrong
be
here.
had.
Even without Unscrew 2, he has
He's still
Hot
pretty
Cheese
good.
2 as well, and Bite 2 is Bite.
I mean, Bite 2's not
But,
bad.
like, yeah,
Bite
but
2
all
is
of them
200
have it.
damage. At that point in the game, there is nothing to complain about with that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm just saying that, like, all 4 of them have that.
Yeah, he's not really special for having it, but like, Bite 2 in general ain't really that special of a move, so... eh. Whatever,
Endo
whatever.
time.
I'd say he's our first god tier, personally.
Really? Hold on. Let me
Yeah, because like Endo
Yeah,
Army
we'll do
is
it.
just constant eye beams, and it lasts for a fucking
Endo
really
Army
long
is
time.
Great.
Like, probably one of the best offensive
Never mind, I
moves
saw
in
a
the
minute
game.
30 seconds.
A minute.
Which is a lot for that one.
second. Yeah, god tier. There is no argument. This guy's god tier.
Endo
like-
2 is not allowed to go above him though because Neon
Endo
Wall.
2 still goes in god
which-
tier because Endo Army, but just
Not
worse.
above because
Below,
like,
because it's below.
Yeah, it's
yeah, below. It's below. It's like objectively below because Neon Wall, which let's face it, you're using the Neon Wall chip because half damage permanently is almost always worth it.
yeah.
I mean, hey, though.
Unless
it's
you're
still
wasting a slot
amazing.
on fucking on. I was about to say paper towel. I'm thinking of FNAF Overdacted. What am I doing? Whatever. This guy's just a worse Nightmare Chica. There is nothing else to say. He's just a worse Nightmare Chica.
Not my son. Please spare him.
Nightmare Chica was a one-trick pony as is, I will say.
Yeah. And this guy's an even worse case of it.
Okay. I mean,
Actually, no, you know what? No,
I'll accept this.
No.
no.
No, that's not it. I think, like, just
Alright.
because he is still bad pizza, but putting him above any of the nightmares is glazing.
Yeah.
Try him down to 2.
Endo plush. Or Skinless Gregory, as I've heard him be called. I love that I can hear, like, faint animatronic glitching from Nightmare Taingle.
Let's be civil.
He's...
Let's be civil.
Just move on.
Just, I'll do. Okay, Delta, do you have
Put
any
it
input
down.
here?
And to move on.
Delta, do you have any
Bro only has like one good move.
Water Hose 2 is kind of unnecessary for how late he is. I-Beam is dog shit for the point you get it. And you already have Auto Shield.
You already have Auto Shield, you already have Endo.
Honestly?
Most likely.
Actually, nah, he stays there. He stays there.
No, he goes above Nightmare or Phantom Balloon Boy for sure.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Objectively
above. He is above. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
In
for
an
sure
objective
above.
sense, he's above. I would put at least 3 lower tiers just to set up a border between Phantom Balloon Boy and that fucker.
But technically, that's against the rules.
That is against the rules.
Can
yeah.
we set up all 3 layers of the flip side to send him 4 layers down just to make sure he never comes back?
Send
That's a good
bro
idea.
4
I'm
letters
doing that.
down.
I'm doing that.
Send his ass to old man consequences.
No, layer 1's Cyan.
Alright.
There one is like.
Layer 1's Cyan.
We're gonna make a fucking trout in the lake.
Alright. Endo Plush, prepare to be sent 4 layers down.
Oh, we're sending him down too? Now, do we send...
He doesn't
Do we
even
send
deserve to
Phantom
be
Balloon
on
Boy?
screen. He does not deserve such things.
Sadly, we have to
Down
peek at
access
him
all
in
of
order
now.
to get the next character.
Sadly, we do, yes.
Why did they give him rainy? Why did Scott give him rainy day 1?
I put him like top of great tier. Springlocks is not
He doesn't
good
get
enough.
God tier because he has. He doesn't get.
Rainy Day
yeah.
1.
Yeah, I could have. I mean, I guess it makes sense because
Rainy
like,
day 1 because
okay, I think they based his like. I think they based like not only Springlocks but Rainy Day on the night that he got Springlocked because it was raining
Yeah,
when he died.
that's really funny.
That is funny.
well, then why bite 2?
Bite of 83 reference, you think I get that? And like, there's already a character. Sorry, there's already 2 characters that do that. I don't know why he has. Whatever. Okay, Bite 2 is kind of useless. Rainy Day is especially useless. And Springlocks, it has good potential most of the time, but you have no idea how many times it's hit 50 fucking damage for me.
If you use Springtrap, you're using him for Springlocks.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't...
Like, you
do
spam
not use
Springlocks with
Springtrap.
him, and that's all you do. If you actually, like, okay, it's not like the bottom of his
You use
his move
Springtrap
set.
because you don't have Spring Bonnie.
It's the third move in his move list, so if you misclick and click Rainy Day, that makes sense. If you use Bite 2, you're fucking trolling. Or throwing, one of the 2.
It's intentional.
Yeah, it's intentional. Let's go, Black Rabbit! Wait, no, that's from fucking Pop Goes. RWQSFASXE. I didn't pronounce that right, give me 1 second.
No, let an expert do it.
Alright.
RWQ FSF ASXC.
RWQ FSF ASXC.
Top of God tier. He has gift boxes, what do you want me to say?
He has
You do
gift
not know how
boxes
much I practice
and
that.
he has haunting.
Exactly. Speaking
Gift boxes, haunting, Mimic Ball is not too bad if you're using.
Do we even
Oh my peak!
do we even dispute that? Like, disregarding a couple
Fun
Halloween
time.
characters, she's the best in the game.
Yeah, she's the best
I
character
think
in
she-
the game
I
if
think she,
Halloween doesn't happen.
I'm gonna say it. Funtime Foxy goes even further beyond God tier.
Exactly, like okay, Happy Jam 2, you're not like at that point in the game you're not really needing healing. But it's still 250 fucking health, like That's still a good healing move. Gift
Yeah,
boxes,
they threw that
which
on there
is
so that
self-explanatory, and Cosmic Song, which is arguably, like, next to Endo Army, the best attacking move in the game. There is nothing wrong
It's
with
the
this
best
moveset.
direct attacking move in the game.
Exactly.
Alright, I think we put her up.
No. The top 2 tiers are reserved. They're reserved.
Fine. I mean, he's alright.
He's,
I think
He's
I think Rainy Day 2 brings it down a little.
he's really rare for some reason. When he is
Hey,
quite possibly the most fucking. He's like, I'd argue he's the worst Real 5 character. I'd argue that. And there's only one other that's actually in the running for that.
Yeah.
Because like the others either have fucking.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I mean, The only other one that I say is in the running for that is Nightmare Fredbear. Actually, no,
Hey!
Do you
Nightmare is
prefer?
better than Nightmare Fredbear. Like, okay, hear me out on this. If you're using, like, honestly, like, the only real difference between these two is the fact that Nightmare Fredbear has Freddles, and Nightmare has Rainy Day 2. And honestly, given their other 2 moves, Rainy Day 2 is a better move than Freddles for their movesets. Because, like, if you're using these 2 for damage, you're using Megabyte. I don't see why you use Freddles.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think that's all it really is to say. Bebe!
Okay.
Bebe!
I sometimes forget that you can
I'm
unlock
not.
him because like he's rare, and for the stage that you get him in there, it's just like
He's more of a novelty than a character, yeah.
Not gonna say.
yeah, he's like a trophy. Like you
Yeah.
don't use him.
it.
I
also
think for
has
that reason I'll
regen
put him like
songs.
top of good tier then. Because like the bite of every 7 years, whatever the fuck I was about to say. The bike of every
Was that the
7
bite of
years,
87?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Do we dispute such things? Do
No. Spring Bond.
okay, I know it's kind of a crazy move to make, but like Endo Army is still better than Cosmic Song in my opinion. Springlocks is fairly inconsistent. And Happy Jam 2.
If you have Cosmic Song, you don't really need Springlocks as much.
Yeah. Like
Unless
it's
you're like,
still a phenomenal move, but like Cosmic Song.
Cosmic Song is just like objectively better. I'd say she's bottom of god tier so far. I think her being so fucking rare also brings her down a little bit.
she isn't that rare.
Rarest character in the
Child.
game. from what I
Another
know.
one of those ones that's just kind of forgettable. You gotta the only thing that's really
No way, it's
saving
a dead
Cunning
kid.
Child is gift boxes.
You say that? Why'd you say that so fucking casually? What? Who hurt you?
That wasn't casually. That was with like genuine intrigue.
He says most things like that. Yeah.
Hey. Toy Mario.
What?
I think you know why it's so casual. Why I'm desensitized. I mean, look around.
Those are Luigi corpses, not children.
We're still doing a
Honestly?
FNAF video.
Yeah, honestly, hot take. You guys ever like find a taxidermist? You can like make this place way different, but like in a cool way.
You ever see those like fucking giant ass deer heads on people's walls? Just have that be a Luigi head.
Yeah.
Don't-
Oh.
Okay, tip for you guys: don't do it yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. I've already
First,
done
the
mustache-
Halloween
a,
characters,
The mustache
you
gets
know
all
where they're
droopy and
going.
stuff.
honestly, drag all the Halloween ones that get to belong up there, and then we can sort them out, I think. Purple guy doesn't get to be up there, I don't think.
He is not up there. Not a bit.
Yeah, I would say purple.
I'd say he's top of grade tier at most.
Purple guy is probably one of the most fun characters to just fuck around with, I will say.
Yeah, he's fun. Like he has Speed Song, which is just like a good move no matter where you are in the game. He's got Hocus Pocus, which is just mystery box, but
Which
for
is
the
funny.
others, but for the enemies. And you got Slasher. What more is there to say? It's Slasher.
Hello, Slasher. We love you.
Oh, we got a couple more early game characters to get over with. Bottom of
Below. Yeah.
yeah, below
No, I'd
Freddy.
say above. Actually, no, I'd say above Freddy, but below JJ.
Oh. I'd say keep him in good tier, honestly, because like he's got good stuff, but like,
Yeah.
because,
Taingle
if you
say,
want
like,
hot
move him up
cheese,
one.
I'd say just go for Foxy instead, because like Foxy also has jump scare, which I find
Oh,
more useful
Foxy.
at that
We get to
point.
talk about Foxy soon.
He's later. And ooh, Chica.
He's one of the last characters. No way, it's a
Yeah.
duck.
She does look like a duck in this game.
Look at those stupid ass teeth.
Fucking SpongeBob, not even SpongeBob, fucking Timmy Turner overbite, bro.
I'm SpongeBob. Looking
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob. I can't do it like fully high pitched.
I'm SpongeBob. I'm
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
Nightmare Tangle got the best one.
You're not ready for my laugh.
Buzzsaw.
Damn.
I keep forgetting what Chipper does because I never unlock him.
That's a good job.
Chipper is like, okay, just to remember, we're also for the Halloween characters, we're also taking into account how difficult it is to unlock them and if they're worth it. That's the only reason Purple Guy and Chipper are lower. They are not worth the trouble for their stats. Like, okay, Purple
It is,
Guy.
it is
Purple
not
Guy is-
that hard to unlock Purple
okay,
Guy.
Okay, I admit. Purple Guy? Okay, I admit, I was kind of overestimating it. I think I'll put him at the bottom of Gun.
Let's go!
Because, like, Purple Guy is fairly simple
We've
to
done
get.
it.
Yeah.
I
It's not-
I think it's common
never
knowledge where all the
even
cupcakes
gotten
are now.
Anim, dude, legitimately. Do you actually think I'm going for Chipper?
Loser.
Do you? Do you? No. No. Coffee. Best character in the game. Best
Me
character
at
in
5
the game.
a.m. in the morning.
I wish I could drink coffee. I wish I could drink
Okay, so
beer,
like
actually.
Coffee's probably like the best character in the game, right?
Yeah, no, disregarding
Like one of them?
disregarding bias, she's top of the top tier.
Yeah, like Megavirus gift boxes.
Mega
The fact
Virus
that you
is
can
just
have gift
like
boxes.
a permanent counter to the little rainbow fox, and that's amazing. And it's 500 chip damage. Or what do you want?
Coffee is just Funtime Foxy's Halloween update reincarnation.
Exactly. Fucking the peakest peak to ever peak.
Oh hi
Yes.
Scott.
All right,
What?
listen. As much as I want to put him in Halloween, He's a Chica's
think-
Magic Rainbow minigame character.
And
no amount of rage. Like, no character is worth what Chica's Magic Rainbow puts you through. None. Like, I personally always just, like, hack into the text files and unlock them through that. I am not playing that minigame.
Of course you do.
As long as I live. Like, dog, I beat Encore mode already. I don't need more of that crap in my life. Oh my god, finally.
if you weren't made out of plastic and metal, your hairs would be gray by now. Each and every one of them.
Oh, fuck off. We finally
Dude,
got Foxy.
We get some paint. We got some paint. We can make that happen.
Oh, no.
We can
Listen,
do that.
man.
Hey!
Picture on the hat.
I don't think he's going to be
I wanna drop
activated this
10 on
night.
hat.
I don't think he's going to be active tonight. Just saying.
If I could what?
Nothing.
Okay, whatever. Foxy. I'd say like there,
Foxy
maybe.
is. Foxy is. I think Foxy gets above JJ.
Yeah, fair enough.
Above
jump
JJ
scares
solely because of.
That
Totally
sounded like someone stubbing their toe.
Solely because of. You know that. Boy, Bonnie. Put him above the.
In an
Fine,
objective
he
sense,
gets sub level.
probably,
He gets
like,
sub level 2.
bottom a good tier. Actually, you know what?
He
Sure.
gets
There is a chance of redemption
Sub-level two.
for Toy Bonnie.
Exactly. Like, Toy Bonnie has the
and
excuse
does not
of
get that
being a
luxury.
starter character. This is a row 4 character.
Don't yell at me!
Wither Chica.
It's not
I
personal.
forget this one's even in the game. I rarely run into her.
Duck with a broken jaw.
Exactly. I like how you can tell there isn't even like a broken jaw. There's even like a literally broken jaw. That's just a couple of metal pipes disconnecting her fucking chin.
Because of her mouth, can we call her Withered Tweeka?
Withered what?
Withered Tweeka.
Honestly, I'd put her like below Toy Chica because like I think her move kit is a tiny bit better, but like, it's just too late in the game for that to be really.
It is also later. You don't get it immediately.
Yeah. My goat! My goat! My goat!
I
Oh.
hate Withered Foxy!
Oh, sweet.
In FNAF
For
world.
controversy.
I'd put him right there, honestly.
It's not because of his moveset. It's not because of his health. It's because of his unlock chance somehow. In one of my playthroughs, I was able to get Spring Bonnie, Red Bear, Funtime Foxy, every other character before Withered Foxy.
Yeah, same thing happened with me, but for Phantom fucking Mangle. That's
I
not
wasn't
gonna change.
expecting
much.
a like villain backstory,
With
but
that-
okay.
He's like that
You have the
sometimes.
voice and everything. But Mario, I need you to edit some sort of music over that.
Fucking Forsaken, I don't fucking know. Last Man Standing chase theme. Nah, that's a bit too much of a stretch. Oh hey, what
And
an,
Bonnie.
what an ending! What an
Bonnie.
ending! The most character in the game.
No, he's not the most forgettable of the row one.
No. I'm not calling him the
That would
most
be
forgettable. I just don't know how to describe him in one word.
He's the most.
He's
Bonnie.
the most well-rounded. I'd say that's the best way to describe him.
He's himself.
I personally
I'm
put him
surprised that
like me personally. I put him between Balloon Boy and Freddy. But I don't know. I want to know what you guys think.
I'd say no other character really replicates Bonnie later in the game, at least correctly.
That I mean, he's an attacker and a supporter.
You remember what I called one of these characters earlier a survivalist? I think that's
Phantom
Bonnie.
Chica. That's such a funny way to label a party member.
What if Phantom Chica was on Survivor?
Eaten after the first day. You know what people call
Damn.
her.
Ow. That's a fucking hallucination.
I don't care, watermelon.
I keep forgetting that like half of these characters canonically aren't real.
You know who else isn't real?
Not you. Alright, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done here. We're done with this.
There is no punchline. Alright. New person, I approve of you. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Delta.
Me? Hi, I'm Delta. Hello,
Delta, I approve of you.
You are hereby
Are they good things?
You are hereby illegally obligated to join us in our FNAF World Refresh series.
The what series?
FNAF World Refreshed.
Oh. So okay, we're getting a little FNAF World trio instead of a duo. Okay.
Yeah, I think trios are just generally more interesting than
Did you hear
duos.
good things about me, or were they bad things?
I've just heard things. I know.
Honestly, that's the best way to describe me. I am, in fact, a thing.
I know that you're very like long. I think.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck off,
Not in like any
Taingle.
weird. Just genuinely.
I know what you mean, but the way you said it, the way you said it, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That was an amazing way to put it.
Subscription on here.
All right.
Why are you so buried in my subscriptions?
Do you wanna Delta? Yeah, your name is Delta. Do you
I'm
want to
Delta.
sign off, or should I?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Sure. Everybody, make sure to subscribe, like, do other stuff to boost engagement. Subscribe to Delta, I think. Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't have YouTube videos.
Oh,
Who cares? You'll get credit.
subscribe. Subscribe
You can
anyway.
still
Delta's
subscribe.
cool.
Exactly.
I make
Subscribe,
Subscribe
all
to
three
me
of
if you
us.
feel like it.
Like, comment, subscribe to me especially. Share. Fucking.
Share this with your
Toy
second
Mario
born
game or
child
something. Let's make it
specifically.
happen. No, I'm kidding. I don't want that. Before the video ends, I just want to say Happy Pride Month and Happy Men's Mental Awareness Month. You guys are cool. Keep doing what you're doing.